Hello everyone, I am Squall. This is Starcraft 2, and we're going to be watching some practice matches between members of the Aspire team. In this match, we've got vVvPoSeR playing as the Blue Protoss, excuse me. I tried talking too fast. And down here we have vVvFearful playing as the Red Zerg. And this match is being done live. The practice is happening literally right at this very instant. At least as the time, I'm casting it. So, yeah, you'll see this observer chat and fun things like that. The rest of the team is in here watching. So that way we can, provide feedback on where there may be holes in someone's play. Good stuff like that. So it's going to be a PvZ on whatever map this is. I really need to learn the map names. I'll find out right now by outsourcing it. Oh boy. Ohana LE, excellent. Thank you, my fellow teammates. And yeah, so let's see what happens. Fearful has not dropped the spawning pool yet. Going to do so right now, this very instant. And already sending out 2 drones to deal with the harassing probe. How very typical and fantastic. I'm trying to remember the leagues of the players, actually. I think Fearful is Masters, and I think poSeR is Diamond. But I could be wrong about that. Pylon does go down. And I'm pretty sure that I'll block the hatchery. Yeah, it looks like it would. I think so. And poSeR gonna be a dick and block this one too. Oh, go back! Build it! Build it! Or send the other one to build it, okay. I would have juked back with the other one, man. Oh, and the race begins. I think he'll make it. Bam! There it does. Go on down. In the meantime, poSeR is, of course, making his typical Forge Fast Expand. Still sees a lot of use. It's falling out of favor just a tiny bit. And some of the pros are starting to move back to a more one-gate expand type play. Which is interesting, because that's kind of like the old school way of doing a fast expand. But it is coming back into fashion, as they may say. So we got 2 pairs of Zerglings spawning on outs. So they can get rid of that pylon. And that way he can take his natural. How very excellent. No gases yet for either player, but that's pretty typical. Oh, the lag. Okay, we're fine. It's good. Don't even worry about it. Oh boy. But yeah, you would never usually see gases this early. There we go. Now there's one going down. You always want to get your wall off finished and then get the photon cannon up. So Fearful sending out a queen really on the longest journey ever. Because, well, queens don't move all that fast. That's actually a bit pathetic. At their 0.94 movement speed off creep, they don't even have 1 movement speed. They have a fraction of a movement speed. Fearful hasn't even taken his gases yet. So, but that's not too uncommon in this kind of 3 hatches as quick as possible style. And, that way, you can get as many drones out as possible. All that good jazz. I do apologize if my commentary for the past 4 games has been a bit lackluster. I think I'm a bit tired today. But I will try to amp myself up, because I want to be exciting, not boring. Being a boring caster is about, I would say, the second worst thing in the universe. You can decide what the worst thing in the universe is, but the second worst thing in the universe is a boring caster, for sure. Got a Zealot poking out front with a bunch of Zerglings, and dancing back and forth. How very good. Zerglings will get a little bit damage done on the Zealot, but, he will then regenerate the shields. And if he had a Terran ally, the Terran could make a medevac and then heal him, because he's biological. That's right. So, yeah, gases are going down now for Fearful, and getting a Roach Warren. So it could be he's worried about some potential early pressure, or just, wants to have that as a safety measure. And a lot of Zergs will do this, even if they don't necessarily intend to go into some sort of Roach play. it's just a really good structure to get early on because roaches are, you know, they're nice and beefy. They're good for early defense if the Protoss does indeed go for some sort of gateway pressure attack. Fearful starting his creep spread. And, yeah, got a queen at each base. Mining lots of gas. Nothing too special. There are 3 more gateways going up, but that's not too unusual with the fast expand build. Overlord does see it, so that does, of course, give Fearful just a little bit more information, which is always a good thing. And, yeah. So I guess I'll tell you guys a little bit about the convention I went to last week, and this is why there were no new casts for a while, and why the casts I've been uploading the past few days have all been, I reported them all before the convention, but it was an anime convention known as Anime Revolution, held in Vancouver, BC, out of Canada. Oh, got a forward pylon going down. I'll talk about that first. So, we got a few roaches out from Fearful. Speed is on the way, but it'll be a while before that's done. But having spotted these pylons already is, of course, a very good thing. Looks like Poes are going to try to warp in some stuff anyways. Bunch of zealots. We'll see what he's able to accomplish. Not sure if Fearful really wants to get... Yeah, there's too many zealots. You need to pull out, man. Get some more roaches to defend. Making some Evo chambers for a pseudo wall there. Not sure why. It's not like he needs to worry about Hellion run-bys. And even if there were Hellion run-bys, it would be a kind of a terrible wall. But yeah, Poser looks like he's going to keep going for it. Take a look at... Oh, wow. Fearful, yeah, he is definitely struggling on the macro side of things. Oh, he's supply blocked pretty badly right now with 22 drones ready. And he's kind of fortunate Poser doesn't have more stuff in that he fell back, because if he'd pushed in right there, it would have been a little while before Fearful would have been able to reproduce anything. And oh wow, making 16 drones right now. So if Poser does another warping cycle or two and pushes, Fearful could be in just a little bit of trouble, as he doesn't have that much stuff. So breaking down the rocks, probably a good decision. Will, of course, you know, let him move the reinforcements between the 2 bases just a little bit quicker. Poser moving in. Zergling speed is done. We got a round of Zerglings coming out. I don't think this will kill Fearful, but it remains to be seen just how much damage will be done. Fearful needing to fall back. He does have the spine claws there, which will help a lot. And we'll see if Poser engages into that, or if he decides to maybe go for the natural instead. Single Zergling scouts out and sees, hey guys, there's a huge army here before dying. And the spine claw is being cleaned up quite quickly. Decent number of Zerglings trying to get a bit of a surround on these Stalkers. Even more Zerglings coming out. The Zealot shield has evaporated, so now the Stalkers are exposed. Got a bit of micro going down. There is blink now. So with good blink control, you could potentially kill a lot, but it looks like he's struggling just a little bit to blink his Stalkers effectively. As well, he's kind of against the wall here. The roaches are getting thinned out, though. More roaches and Zerglings on the way. Definitely needs them. Needs to pull them back. Can't let them get picked off one at a time. Or maybe he will. Einherjar calling the GG before it happened. But, yeah, he's kind of trickling the units in. You just can't do that. You need to pull back, gather your units up, and then push in. You know, the Evo chambers can buy you some time, but... yeah, I would tend to agree with this. This is probably game. We've got a bunch more roaches coming out. He will try, but he's continuing to reinforce. And that's it. Game over, man. So yeah, thanks guys for watching my game. Hope you enjoyed it. And see you in the next one.